Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your weekly woke message for the dates of 1 through 7. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are staying safe and healthy. And yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and connect. I'm going to use the singing bowl to tune us in and synchronize our energy. So here we go. All right, thank you for joining me in a moment of synchronization. Let me just go ahead and put that away. So I'm being called to do this weekly woke message using oracle cards. I may pull a few tarot at the end, but I'm being guided to start with the oracle. And this is the Shine Your Light cards, oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. So there's a lot going on right now. We are in Taurus season, and Taurus is a very grounding, very loving, very nurturing type energy, which is exactly what we need to be focusing on right now, especially with, everything that's going on in our environment. So it's time to turn within and to focus on our health, our home, our relationships, and just really, get into the energy of creating stability within our environments. We have the new moon. No, I'm sorry. We have the full moon in Scorpio happening on the 7th of May. So that's coming up shortly. But the full moon in Scorpio is all about transformation. So we have the Taurus energy coupled with the Scorpio energy, and that's all about loving, healing, transformation within ourselves, but also within our environments and within our relationships. We are definitely in a period of evolution, but it's an evolution that's happening for our highest good. And it's to help us create balance and stability and regenerate love and peace within our home, within our relationships, and within ourselves. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Spirit gave me 4 oracle cards. First one is Leap, Lemuria, Star Mother, and Soul Family. So for the Leap card, it says, you go first and the universe will catch you. Yeah, so I feel like there's a little bit of Fool energy associated with this Leap card. Because in the regular tarot deck, the Fool is guiding us to take that leap of faith. And I feel like for us right now with this Leap card, the message is for us to go first and the universe will follow. So yes, it's saying have courage to make the decisions that you need to make and pursue your dreams, because the universe will catch up to you and it will support you. You are being supported in every single thing that's going on with you right now, whether it feels like it or not. But yeah, this is having faith to pursue your goals, pursue your dreams. Come way, and you're going to be fully supported. The second card is Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Yeah, so again, I've been saying for the past several weeks, maybe to about a month, that this pandemic is all about a spiritual awakening, a massive awakening for all of us. And it's about creating heaven on earth. And with that, this is about making the necessary changes and transformations within your immediate environment. So it's about controlling the things that you can control and letting go of the things that you cannot. Because once you're able to release the things that are no longer within your purview to control, or they're just sort of out of the realm of possibilities, you're going to find peace. You're going to find peace in that release, because there's going to be a new sense of freedom associated with that. And with that, you are creating a bit of heaven on earth. You are creating stability. You are creating an improved environment, a safe environment, a loving environment, an environment that brings you joy at the end of the day, right? Star Mother is here. How can you mother yourself? Excellent question. In other words, how can we take care of ourselves? How can we nurture ourselves? What can we do to self-soothe? There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of pressure. Of us be experiencing, given the circumstances. But This is a card saying it's time for you. It's time to take care of yourself. You can't take care of others if you're burnt out or frazzled or stressed out. So take some time to, catch up on sleep if you're not sleeping very well. Maybe go for that walk to help flush out the toxins in your body and increase the circulation within your system. Increased circulation helps improve clarity of mind. And that may just be exactly what you need. That is part of self-nurturing and self-care. Don't be afraid to ask for help. We can't do this alone, and we shouldn't be doing this alone. If you need help, certainly reach out. There's plenty of people who are willing to offer assistance and to maybe take off some of that burden for you. I feel like there's a lot of motherly coming through this card, and she is all around us at this time. And I feel like for those of us, feeling the need to reach out to a spiritual being or a spiritual element, Mother is a wonderful energy, a wonderful resource to seek assistance, to seek guidance to offer your prayers to. Yeah. Right now, many of us are experiencing dreaming. Our dreams are really vivid and vibrant, and they're coming in quick, fast, and in a hurry, so to speak. Pay attention to what's coming through, because Mother does speak to us through our dreams. So does the rest of our guardian angels and spiritual guardians and spirit team. Up next is Soul Family. Call in your tribe, and you don't have to do it alone. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying with the Star Mother. You don't have to do it alone, right? This is calling your soul tribe, your soul family. That could be family members. That could be friends. That could be an internet group, social media group that you're a part of. Like-minded people. But you're not alone in this at all. Spirit is all around you, loving you, supporting you, and guiding you through this trying time. And this is a big test. This is a big test of character. This is a big test of strength. And it's testing every single one of us on multiple levels. The question is, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with this time, with this gift? What changes are you going to make in your life? It's time to be bold with those changes, right? Again, going back to the Leap card. Things are happening for us for a reason, and it's to clear the decks. It's to clear out old patterns, old ways of living that no longer serve us. And going back to the dream aspect, a lot of us are starting to dream again, myself included. And pre-pandemic, we were so overworked and sleep deprived that we couldn't appreciate the gifts in our lives. We weren't able to see clearly what those gifts were. But now that we've been, in this situation for about a month and a half now, things have settled down, things have slowed down, things have shifted. And now I believe that we are gifted with the gift of perspective and clarity to make these changes and to have the courage to leap forward and, pursue your dreams, pursue your goals, make the changes that you've always wanted to make but hesitated upon. Yeah. So I'm going to pull from the animal spirit cards and see what's going on with these guys. Panther reversed, dolphin, and the starfish. We have some water energy, and I believe the panther may be fire. So let me just go ahead and pull the book. Yeah, so the panther is fire, and the panther is coming in reversed. And when it's reversed, this suggests something is out of balance in your life, either within yourself or within your environment. And it's always something that's self-destructive. So to bring this energy back into balance is to get rid of the unnecessary. So I feel like that's getting rid of, again, the things that no longer serve you, energy that no longer serve you, relationships that no longer serve you. So let's go ahead and go through the panther. It's the annihilation of the unnecessary. It's purging. The panther won't stand to see your growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after all, the dust settles and clears, it's easy to see the Panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the Panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot, because I do feel like this card is sort of summing up exactly what many of us are going through. There's a lot of change going on. There's a lot of chaos and havoc that some of us be experiencing, and it's not pleasant. It's not comfortable. It can be very scary and stressful, but it's happening for a reason. It's happening for a purpose, and its purpose is to have a cleansing and purging effect. So purging what no longer serves, and that could be a job or a dead-end career for some of you. That could also be people in your lives that don't have your highest good at hand. But take it how it resonates, and just know that this is happening in divine timing and that you are protected, because we are seeing that leap card. So I feel like with the Panther and this leap card, this is saying it's time to purge. It's time to have the courage to purge and cleanse and to move forward, with your life and make choices that are going to be in alignment with your highest good. Because this is your life to live, no one else's. Okay, so Dolphin is coming in. It's coming in upright, and I love this. This is such a cute, happy little card. Look at this little guy. I love the colors around it. It's very happy. So Dolphin represents innate intelligence, healer, light, and blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts, as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day, and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on its way. I love this. Yeah, I mean, I like that, because a blessing is definitely coming in your way. I feel like this could also come in the form of money. There's so many folks out there who are filing for unemployment at this time, and it's been a delay. It's been difficult. It's been challenging, and states are reporting that folks have not been paid. But I feel like enough time has gone by for these states to work out the kinks that folks are going to start receiving their back pay. Folks are going to start receiving money and income, and it's going to help alleviate a lot of the stress that's going on right now. Yeah. So just take a deep breath. See this as a healing. See this as spirit saying, we have your back. We have your back, and we're looking after you. We're taking care of you, and you're not forgotten at all. All right, and lastly, you have the starfish. Let me just find... The starfish is a water sign, but it is coming in reversed. So it's out of balance. When it's out of balance, it's gossipy and feeling empty. So the starfish, it's beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow. The starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? And what dreams have I put aside to please others? Ooh, I like that. So yeah, this is a card talking about going within and not only dealing with surface level appearances, but going within the person itself, going deeper within yourself. And I feel like this is all about taking some time for solitude and introspection and answering the call. Are you doing what you're meant to be doing? Are you fulfilling your soul purpose? And I feel like this can also be applied to other people in your lives, right? Are you seeing people for who they are? Or are you missing their essence? Because their essence could be hidden behind a superficial mask. But I feel like a lot of this is just about clearing the illusion, clearing the fog, and starting to see things for how they really are, and to start to recognize the blessings in everything that's happening right now, regardless of how uncomfortable things seem or how bleak or uncertain. But this is about, again, purging the things that no longer belong in your lives anymore. And it's about really tightening up the things that matter and focusing on that, and really lifting that up to the universe and saying, this is what matters. You know, it could be your family, it could be your home, it could be your health, you know, it could be your spiritual health, your emotional health, your physical health. It could be about finding your soul purpose, turning within, and now using this time to really sort of shift gears and move your life in a direction that really serves your highest good. It's about taking that leap. Again, I keep going back to this card because this card is really speaking to me. Really, I mean, I'm just like magnetized or by it, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is about like surrounding yourself with your soul family and looking beyond the superficiality and seeing people for who they are. Because I feel like, you know, there's plenty of people around you who do want to help you out and do want to see you, you know, succeed and survive. But you have to look beyond the surface area, the shallowness, and see their essence. Because with that, it's going to bring gifts of healing and abundance and spiritual growth. But this is a healing time. This is a healing, transformative time. Again, you know, we are in Taurus season, and we have the full moon in Scorpio coming up on the 7th. And again, that scorpionic energy is very transformative, and it's meant to cleanse, you know. As we transform, we take on another form. So we feel like we're being cracked open so that we can blossom and really allow our essence to shine through. Our essence, not just this surface area or this surface mask that we project, you know. And this mask can come in all shapes and forms of different facades, you know. It could be a mask of success, it could be a mask of happiness, it could be a mask of peace and harmony. But maybe that's not true. Maybe that's just a persona that you're trying to project. The truth, the essence, is hidden underneath this beautiful facade. It's time to let that shine forward and get honest and get real with the situation, with what's going on with you. So I'm going to pull from the Shamanic Oracle. Let's see what messages are coming out here. I have two. Ooh, the sun and the giveaway. Oh, this is beautiful. So for me, the sun is just saying the sun will always come up. The sun shall rise. The sun always rises. With the rise of the sun, every single day embarks a new day. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing is permanent. And I feel like with the rising sun, each morning is an opportunity for us to do something over. It's a second chance. It's a renewal energy. I feel like the sun is smiling upon you and letting you know that better days are ahead, better days are coming, healings and blessings are coming. This too shall pass, is what I'm hearing. But yeah, just know that nothing is permanent. Life is an endless evolution. It's an endless cycle, and life goes on. Life continues, and regardless of how heavy the struggle or the burden feel, just take it step by step, hour by hour, day by day. And before you know it, you're going to be looking back and thinking, wow, I just survived that. I just came out of all that. And I'm still here. And I'm good. And I'm protected. And the worst fears did not come to fruition. Or if you are met with your worst fears, you were able to conquer those fears, which is very gratifying. Very gratifying and very empowering. So this is a card of power and spirit and light and happiness. So better days are coming. Better days are ahead. We also have the giveaway coming in reverse. Yeah. And this is about surrender. This is about the ultimate surrender to the universe and giving away your most dearest hopes and dreams and saying, you know what? I'm no longer going to try and control the outcome of those dreams or those goals. I'm going to surrender them to the universe and allow the universe to bring those into fruition at the right time. Everything is going to work itself out. And this is about making sacred those goals and dreams. And by doing that, it's by offering them up and saying, I no longer desire to control, but I trust the universe will bring me everything that I need and want in due timing, in divine timing. I'm hearing child. I'm hearing someone is trying to conceive. I feel if you can give that dream to the universe, to the divine, Spirit will take care of you. Spirit has your back in all things. It's about trust. It's the ultimate surrender. I know that was a bit specific, so if it resonates, blessings to you all. Yeah. I'm going to pull from the native spirit. And a card. Ooh, gathering your tribe. Yeah, this is going right along with your soul family, calling in your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. Yeah. So gathering your tribe, this is surrounding yourself with people who love you, who want to see nothing but great things happen for you, who want to see love and joy enter your life, who want to see you succeed, who want to support your goals, hopes and dreams, all of your endeavors. These are people who can also serve as a sort of like pseudo counselors, advisors, people who can offer you guidance in times of darkness, in times of confusion. But yeah, it's really important right now that you are finding your tribe, that you're finding people to network with, to stay connected with, because this is what's going to get you through this situation. I feel like with the pandemic, this is all about creating community on all levels. And I said that, with some of the weekly woke messages around this time frame. It is about creating community. This is doing random acts of kindness for people, leading from our heart-centered energy, opening our hearts, opening ourselves to be more compassionate people, to be more empathetic, more sympathetic, and just to increase our energetic vibe. And by doing that, we welcome in love and light and happiness. We've got to give love in order to receive love. This is all about increasing positive karma, not only for ourselves, but for the community, for the collective. Yeah, it's time to really gather your tribe, find your soul family, and just, lift each other up, be there for one another. And with that, it has an extremely transformative energy and transformative effect. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot using the good tarot. See what comes out for us. Of water. Queen of Earth reverse, 6 of Earth, and 9 of Earth. So a lot of Earth energy going on right now, which is not surprising. It's not surprising at all, because this is about getting grounded. We are in Taurus season, so I feel like the Taurus energy is coming out loud and clear. And this is to help us settle into what's going on in our environment. A lot of us are feeling anxious. There's major shifts in energy. We are experiencing a lot of dreaming right now, so a lot of mental activity, which can increase anxiety within all of us. But it's time to get grounded. It's time to just take a step back and breathe and reflect on all that's happened, all that has transpired, and just sort of take stock of where you've been, where you are now, and where you're going. And by having that sort of clear plan and seeing, your progression through all of this will help give you a grounding sensation. It's going to bring comfort and stability to your energy and to your environment. But first up is the two of water reversed. And this is all about getting into alignment with yourselves and getting alignment with your spiritual aspects. This is re-looking at your relationships and working on increasing harmony. So there may be some confusion with certain people. There may be some misunderstandings, maybe some friction going on. It's time to turn within and to understand what's causing that friction, what's causing the conflict, and getting down to the core level. I feel like some of this is that you need to be triggered by things from the past, and it's time to understand what those triggers are and to understand that those triggers no longer have to have a place in your future. They no longer have to be instrumental in shaping your future. And some of those triggers can be fear of abandonment, fear of rejection. It could be persecution wounds. It could be anything, right? Anything that has been a pattern in your past. Now it's time to look at that and recognize that and tackle it head on, because it has no place for you in your future, right? Queen of Earth is coming in, and this is about self-worth. The Queen of Earth, when she's upright, this is a very healing, nurturing, compassionate person. Male or female, doesn't matter. But this is someone who's normally very grounded, very balanced, very stable, has the ideal home situation, happy family, balanced home environment, food on the table, balanced checkbook, money in the bank. But when she's out of balance, this could mean that, things are maybe a bit chaotic in the home environment. Maybe money is tight. There's a lot of anxiety surrounding your finances, surrounding your relationships, you, for example, as well. But this is time to take a step back and just focus on what's working. It's easy to always go into the energy of fear. But this is an opportunity to say, you know what, look, I'm not going to go into fear. I'm going to go into the light. So what is working? And it could be just the one thing. And if it's just one item, so be it. So be it. Just honor it, love it, and be grateful and thankful for that one thing. And that's enough to start changing the energy around you, increasing the vibrational energy from fear to love, right? But it all starts with you. It all starts with you. When you can do that, your relationships will improve. Six of Earth is coming in, and this is about equal give and take. Don't be afraid to ask for assistance if you need it, and please offer assistance to those who also need it. There's a lot of folks who'd be too proud to ask for help. So, just do a random act of kindness. But what goes around comes around. I feel like this is about improving our karma, and this is about contributing to our community, increasing the sense of community within our living environments. Yeah, this is just all about, our soul family and gathering our tribe, that we're seeing here. But yeah, it's equal give and take. Now is the time to put ego aside and lead from our hearts, lead from a heart space of compassion, looking out for one another, being decent human beings. And lastly is 9 of Earth, financial independence. I feel like this is what many of us are working towards. And I feel like with what's going on right now, we are being required to look at our finances literally and discerning our spending habits. And, what used to work in the past may not work now. And going forward, when we come out of all this, we're going to have some pretty important lessons regarding finances and saving and, how to increase our personal wealth and abundance. And I feel like this is an opportunity to really, educate ourselves about financial instruments and investment tools and things like that are available to us, and start laying the groundwork about what you want to do once money starts coming in. How do you want to save better? How do you want to increase your wealth? How can you, take $100 and turn it into $100,000, for example, right? There's ways to do that. I feel like this is a call for many of us to, get ourselves out of debt and be less reliant upon credit card debt. And I feel like with this pandemic, this is part of the lesson. One of the lessons is sort of getting us off the system, getting us off. I don't want to say getting us off the grid, but what I'm trying to say and what Spirit is trying to convey is be less reliant on the system. And it's about becoming independently wealthy ourselves. So dealing more with cash, so to speak. And then looking for ways on how to increase the value of our cash. Okay? Again, take it how it resonates, and know that better days are coming. Again, we've got the Sun card, right, that came out in the Shamanic Oracle deck. And abundance is coming in. Abundance is on its way. And for some of you, you may be fortunate to be working right now. So you are, fortunate to draw an income. And now it's just time to, see how we can make our money work for us, so to speak. All right. So I'm going to close with an angel message. So I feel like that's pretty complete. This is about healing. This is about transformation, getting grounded, focusing on our families, our homes, our relationships, and going and allowing the transformation to happen. Again, we have the Scorpio full moon. Scorpio is all about transformation. So first message, we have two. First is coming in from Desiree. No, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask your angels to help guide and comfort you. Yeah, so this is saying don't be too hasty. We do have the leap card just saying go forward with your endeavors, but I feel like this is also saying check in. Check in with your spirit guides, check in with your soul tribe. Yeah, put some thought behind your actions, right? And just make sure that they're in alignment with you. Lastly, we have Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Yeah, releasing the past, forgiving the past, purging, what we saw with the Panther, purging things that no longer serve you, energy that no longer serves you. But you are divinely guided by your spirit team, your archangels, your guardian angels, your spirit guides. Yeah. I'll read it one more time. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Yeah, you can't love someone or welcome in love if your heart is full of anger and hatred, right? So it's time to release that. All right, y'all, that's all I have for you. Have a wonderful month of May. Have a wonderful week. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.